begin, let's ask you something simple. Have you ever seen these two? A bed and a wheelchair? Most of us have. But have you ever thought about how difficult it is to move someone from one to the other? Every day, millions of patients are stuck in beds, not because they want to be, but because getting up is just too difficult. Behind them are caregivers, family members, silently suffering from back pain, exhaustion, and burnout. Just this year, family member news broke that Malaysian hospitals have seen worrying rises in patient abandonment cases. You might be wondering why. This is because families are overwhelmed. In one hospital alone, Hospital Kuala Lumpur, over 900 patients were abandoned in 2023, and that's nearly 3 every single day. Most of them are elderly, many are bedridden, and nearly all of them were left because their families simply couldn't cope. Now, let's ask yourself, what if one device could remove all their struggles entirely? What if we can restore freedom to patients and reduce stress for caregivers, all at the same time? That's the problem, and that's why CareVo is born. This is where our innovation comes in. We present to you CareVo. You might be wondering, is this just another hospital bed? Not at all. CareVo is a complete rethinking of a patient care. Imagine a bed that transforms into a wheelchair without the need to lift a patient. Imagine it being smart enough to detect motion and alert caregivers during emergencies. Sounds futuristic? We made it real. CareVo combines the comfort of a medical bed, the mobility of a wheelchair, and the intelligence of modern healthcare technologies, all in one. Have you ever seen something like that in one single product? Neither have we, until now.
Now, let's take a moment to talk about what's already out there. We study one of the hospital beds that are currently being used, a product made in China, and honestly, it doesn't even come close. Let's start with the basic. That product offers no built-in movement sensor. So, if a patient starts to slide or tries to sit up unsafely, there's no warning, no alert, no response. CareVo does more. It notifies caregivers instantly. It gets more worse that China-made bed product doesn't have emergency button. If something goes wrong, the patient doesn't have any way to call for help. CareVo does more. One button is all it takes to get immediate attention. And support, the imported product lacks of customizable and attachable parts, no headrest, and no flexibility. CareVo, it includes all these features and stores in a built-in drawer for easy access. So, we ask you, would you put your trust in a product that only does the bare minimum or invest in a solution that truly changes lives? That's the difference between imported equipment and real innovation.
Let's walk you through how CareVo works. First, you start with a flat, comfy bed. Second, with just a remote, you can lift the backrest into a seated position. Third, you can lower the leg section until it forms a perfect seat. Fourth, you can open the drawer under the bed and there you will find an attachable headrest. Fifth, slide out the large rear wheels and lock them in place. Now, with a press of a button, the wheelchair unit detaches from the bed with no physical lifting required. The patient is ready to move and the transformation is complete. Wouldn't you feel safer knowing a loved one could do all of this without needing to carry someone or risk an injury? And let's not forget the little things that matter. The extendable table for meals or reading, the clean ergonomic padding for long hours of rest, and the smooth rolling system for moving from room to room. This isn't just a medical product. This is a companion in daily care.
So, what makes CareVo powerful? There's 4 core capabilities. First is transform bed to the wheelchair effortlessly. Second is empower patient with independent mobility. Third, it protects caregiver from physical strain. And lastly is include intelligent feature like motion sensor and emergency button. So, who benefit from CareVo? Think about your grandparents. Think about someone who just recovered from surgery. Think about nurse in the crowded ward and think about caregiver who stay up all night. That's who is product is for. Real person, real problem and real solution. Can you imagine how much time, effort and worries could solve in a single place? It's not about bringing back from point A to the point B. It's about bringing back the dignity, control and peace at the place that very matter the most.
Let's bring this to life. Picture this. Mr. Ahmad, a 70 years old stroke survivor. Every morning, his daughter used to struggle to move him into a wheelchair. It would take 50 minutes, 2 pillows and a lot of back pains. But now, she just pressed one button. Mr. Ahmad seated with locker up there off to the kitchen. No lifting, no stress. This is the impact CareVo makes. It turns difficult tasks to a single movement. It lets patients to feel dignified, and most importantly, it gives time and strength to caregivers. But it's more than just convenience. CareVo removes physical strain of lifting, save time, and reduce stress for both patient and caregivers. It replaces multiple tools with one smart, all-in-one system, saving families and facilities for both money and space. And most of all, it's giving something priceless, peace of mind. So, we ask you, what if every home with a bedridden patient had a CareVo? What if we could reduce the burden of care and improve life with innovation? We're not just building a product, we're reimagining what it means to care.
Caregiving is an act of love, but love shouldn't have to hurt.
With CareVo, you don't just care better, you care smarter.
You save time, you save space, you save life from injury, stress, and helplessness.
We built this not just as a team of students, but as future change makers, innovators with empathy.
And we ask you, what would it mean for your loved ones to have CareVo? Would you choose comfort if it also meant control? Would you choose independence if it also meant safety? Would you choose CareVo?
We are proud to introduce CareVo. Mobility, comfort, and care redefined.